Boom! Welcome to the video. May have a short video today for you. I have been on a little mission today, running around from the stores. I didn't get any video from the stores because it's kind of a rush thing. I don't know. Kind of started running out of time and finish all my meals today. But I got a couple more meals to go. But I got this door back here, and I give you a little bit of lowdown on the door. It was probably at the beginning of winter. Had some problems. I like the rainy season. Let's say it's the rainy season. But I was sitting up in here one night and it was an intense rain outside. Nice relaxing rain, but coming later in the night, I was sitting up watching TV and a spider come across the floor. Killed the spider, not 15 minutes, another one came across the floor. And this happened like 5 or 6 more times. So I had a total of like 8 spiders just coming up to the house and just coming through the door. I watched 2 of them come straight through the door. So I knew something was up with the door. I knew the spiders were coming out just because it was the rain. They were trying to get out of the rain. So I inspected the door. The seal was broke on the door, the little weather stripping, and they were coming in through the hole and just making their way through. And it's pretty common. People have a couple in the house every now and then, but just watching 8 of them come through the door in one night is just way too much. So I wound up taping up the door for the night to keep them out. And for whatever reason, I didn't have time to go out and get the trim, but I went out and got the trim today. Needed some trim for some other projects around the house, and that one probably took the longest to locate and still didn't get it located. So probably had to order off the internet. But see the door, I got the curtain up, and I'm gonna commence to changing these seals. First I got to get all this tape off the door though. So we'll see how that goes, and then I'm gonna finish my water and finish my meals for the night so I hit my macros for my transformation challenge. Let's do this. So you can see I got my trim pieces here. Got a couple of tools to help me out. You can see on the inside where I taped the door. That's the first tape I done, but that didn't really have any effect, so I wound up going outside and taping the door. So I gotta go out there and get that off next. Probably should have turned on the light so you can see, but you can see the tape right there. Just gotta get that stuff off. Yeah, things would come up here and they would hide underneath there, underneath the lip, and they would jump and go right through the door. There's kind of a close-up. You can see the little weather stripping protruding out. That's where it's torn. So it's right down there at the bottom. And I'm not talking about like the little spiders. I'm talking about like to fit in the palm of your hand. Not Michael Jordan's hand, but my hand. Here's a view from the inside. And we'll strip all this out. But one thing I'm not gonna do is hold this camera while I do it. I'll show you the after. And sure enough, when I took this trim off, and when I was prying it off, there's a bunch of dead spider legs that come out. But this is the old trim, and when I get to inspecting that, I don't know if you can see the kind of the vinyl looking creases in there. This is the cheap trim, and it's labeled as good at the store. But you see that? And I got the better trim. You can see how smooth it is. So it's supposed to be a better trim. Not a whole lot of air circulating, so it got a little hot. Didn't take too long to put the trim in. I utilized I laid some hardwood flooring a few years ago, so I used one of those tools to get into the crease. So I got a lot of this done with the help of a couple of bugs. There's one of my bugs. Those big fat light bugs that come in here. Chase the light. Yeah, I swiped them out of the air. I think it took about an hour trimming those up. I didn't measure anything. I just used the old pieces and sized them up to the new pieces and then cut them a little slightly longer, then trimmed them once I got them inside. Door shuts. That could use some cleaning up. especially in the corner. You enjoyed this one, take a look at some of my other videos. I got some how-tos on there, just some little entertainment vlogs, and search down. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel. I'm gonna go clean these windows.